Morning, Justin, Equinich, Daily Fairgrounds, Race 3, State Bred Stakes. Got another nice filly here in Little Miss Curlin. She's going to be the chalk, but she's the goods. We've got to see Secret Faith run another state bred, and we got another good one here, I think. And she's the real deal. You can see on the race sim, she wins easily. She's won 3 in a row, going for 4, won by a combined, what's that, about 14 lengths in her first 3 races. She doesn't need the lead. The 2 going to be there, but I think it's pressed. The 4 should win easy, but I also like the exacta. I think the 2 fades and the 5 going to come up for second. So a 4-5 cold exacta there at Fairgrounds Race 3. That would be one best bet. And I don't have a ton today. I didn't have a really strong opinion on the card. I think the turf races are beatable. I didn't see a lot in a lot of these races. I do think in race 8, I think the 9 is a vulnerable favorite, but I think many can win here. The 1, 2, and 7 all can win. In the 3 even have a little bit of a price could win. So, but I do think you can beat the 9, who's probably going to be the favorite. The 1 might go off as the favorite for Jose and Sharp, but tough race there. But and then the last race is where my other best bet is, and I think we get a good price on Lunar Mine. Not in the picks, but is the second win percent. But this is really not a great group. You can see I cut half the field. Many of these others aren't runners. You do have a big morning line angle on the 3 who maybe runs on. But I think this race goes through Lunar Mine, Justin Genzone. Here's the thing, though. Our strength of race metric has this 4-year-old gelding, Lunar Mine, coming out of that 12.5 was a 44 there on December 19th. And that's better than anybody's been facing here. So our strength of race metric dropped 6 points, was in the 9 post, and we talk about that all the time. It's impossible to win from out there. And Genzone adds blinkers and adds J-Love. So I think there's one plan here. Break and say, see you later. And if we watch the race sim, gets a fairly easy lead, I think. And being lightly braced adds blinkers. I think this horse long gone on the front end, and I think we get 4-1. The 7 is another vulnerable favorite here. I think you can beat this horse, maybe runs on, underneath. But I like the 4 horse on top. Would be a single, just like the 4 there in race 3. A little bit of a better price here, though. We got to get the exacta in race 3. But I like the 4 here on top as a single to end the card. And that's it. Just 2 plays. Not a lot today. I didn't have a big, strong opinion most of the other races. So I'll leave you with that. Good luck. We'll be back again tomorrow. And have a great day. Chat soon.